Good morning and welcome to day 19 of Vlogmas. It is just after midday. I have had a very productive morning. I have a funny hair going on. I am about to make my second coffee of the day because I've just spent the morning finishing editing day 17 because I fell asleep mid-editing last night and did not do any knitting, basically put myself to bed. Had a pretty early night for me, which is nice. And I've done some housework, I've stripped the bed, I've got some washing going, and I've also just finished editing day 18. So that is uploading now, so I'm feeling really good. Today is going to be a busy day. Let's get this coffee done and I'll chat to you in just a second. Coffee is done. Oh, it tastes so good too. I'll make this nice and quick because I'm actually super hungry as well. So I thought I'd just check in and say good morning, just let you know what I'm up to today. I am heading out shortly to meet up with a friend for a coffee and some knitting, which is really fun. We haven't caught up in a little while. We've been meaning to catch up for months and things just keep coming up. So it's really nice that we can do that today. And after that, this evening, I am going to my niece's dancing concert. I don't think it's a Christmas concert. Maybe it is. Definitely the end of year dancing concert. So I can't wait to see her perform for the very first time. She's going to be adorable. She's 7, so she is a great little kid. She's really amazing. And after the dancing performance today, she's coming back here with me and she's having a sleepover tonight. So I thought I'd get the editing done because it's going to be a late evening, I think. And I'm really happy that that's out of the way. I might try to get my advents opened up a bit earlier today as well before I head out for the rest of the day. But I possibly won't get to see the kids opening theirs. They may wait for me to get home. They're usually pretty happy to wait for me to get home, but it will be quite late when I get in, so it depends on what they're up to. My arm gets tired holding this up. Sorry about the shaking. So I'm just going to have my standard sort of breakfast. Now I'm having a very late breakfast today. I haven't really talked about it, but I'm trialing a bit of an intermittent fasting schedule at the moment, which means I eat for 8 hours of the day and then I fast for 16 hours of the day. And that's generally working really well. But I really should have eaten an hour and a half ago, but I was in such a good momentum with all the housework and the editing and everything else that I didn't realize it was already so late. So I'm going to have my coffee, I'm going to have my granola with yogurt and berries, and maybe knit a little bit on my advent socks while I'm doing that. And I'll check in with you again later. May or may not have a chance to chat with you again because, like I said, it'll be pretty late when I get in. But fingers crossed, I'll get a chance to have a chat with you later. Hope you're having a great day. I've eaten my breakfast and had my coffee, and it was all so delicious. Now I'm about to run out the door, but I just wanted to check in with you quickly. I have been working on my Desert Vista Dye Works sock while I was editing this morning. And I finished all of my gusset decreases, and I'm back onto my original stitch count. I do a 40 stitch sock for DK weight socks for myself. For me, that's the equivalent of a 56 stitch fingering weight sock. So that usually fits me quite nicely. Now, just a reminder, I am doing the, let's say it right this time because I know I've stuffed up in one of the episodes, String of Lights socks by Sock Witchery. Lindsay has designed this pattern. Now, Lindsay also has a Vlogmas. I'm so behind. I'm so looking forward to catching up on hers. She's a very talented designer and she designed this pattern, and it's just got a lovely little bit of a texture there, which just makes it a little bit more interesting for a non-self-striping yarn, although I've used it on self-striping as well. My son keeps walking past. Used it on self-striping yarn as well, and it knits up beautifully in that as well. So I've been working on that a little bit this morning. And I'm about to rush out the door, but there's something else I needed to tell you that I keep forgetting to. Last weekend, I think, I was wearing a top that was purchased from Knitting Natty's Spreadshirt shop. I've actually got her Vlogmas on the TV at the moment, even though I've been running around doing some other things. And just remembered that I hadn't told you that she has reopened her definition collection in her Spreadshirt shop again. And if you were keen on buying one of those t-shirts that has knitting terms and definitions on them, then that should be available for you at the moment. I'm not sure when she will close it again. She usually keeps it open for a limited amount of time, but she is very clear on her Instagram stories, for example, and communicates really well when she's about to close it. So I'll pop a link to her Spreadshirt shop down below. I'm thinking that I might need a couple more. Okay, so I better rush off now. I always forget how long it takes me to get anywhere now that we've moved, so I really should have left probably 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to go put some shoes on because I'm still wearing my cool little reindeer slippers. Really happy with these, they've been very comfortable. Actually today's probably a little bit warm for fluffy slippers, but either way, I'm about to go put some shoes on and I will head off for the day. I'll talk to you again soon.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
I've arrived at my niece's concert and I'm a little bit early, which is lovely and unusual for me. The doors open in I think about another 8 minutes, so I thought I'd just check in quickly with you all. I had a wonderful catch up with my friend today and she gave me she gave me a gift. I purchased some yarn from her. She had a Christmas colourway that came out and I knew I wouldn't get a chance to go to the market she was at. So let's open that up and have a look. Oh yes, this is it. So this is called The Day Before the Night Before Christmas by Finch Yarns. And it's a beautiful white with some gorgeous speckles through it, which I thought would be a lovely Christmas cast on potentially. And this is in the super soft sock base, so it's an 85% merino, 15% nylon, 400 meters per 100 grams. So that is stunning. It's very blown out here, but I think that is quite accurate right there. Finch Yarns, local to me dyer, very talented couple of ladies. There's two dyers, there's Letitia and Lavinica, and yeah, amazing stuff. And then she surprised me with a gift as well, which was very kind of her. So I thought I'd open this with you because by the time I get home tonight, it will be quite late. So, oh my goodness. Oh, she's amazing. It's a set of gorgeous minis. How pretty are they? I love them. Oh, thank you so much. They are stunning. I love them so much. How gorgeous are these colours? Oh, I'm so excited to knit with these. I have quite a number of Finch Yarns mini sets. Obsessed with their colourways. They just do such a great job with their colours. And that was a beautiful gift, so that was really lovely. Now, while we caught up over coffee, I knit on my Cozy Knitter Advent socks. I think I might have gone a little bit crazy and done more than a stripe. I'm knitting the 22nd day stripe. Now, I might not show this because this feels like very far ahead now. Today's the 19th, so I'm kind of 3 days ahead, which is great for the fact that I really want to get these toes and heels knit on them, but maybe I'll show these to you tomorrow, so they're not quite that far ahead. But yeah, so on one sock I'm on the 22nd. 22nd? Did I say 22nd or 23rd? I don't remember. 22nd. And on the other one, I finished the 22nd and actually started the 23rd because there's a very little colour change between those two. So I'm not going to show you those at the moment. But what I'm going to do, doors open to the performance in about 4 minutes now. It went fast. So I might head inside, find my seat, and I'll take one of my projects with me so I can knit on it while we wait for the show to start. I don't know that I'll be able to take any footage in there today. It's probably a no recording event for the privacy of all the kids and everything. But I'll see what I can do in terms of maybe getting some footage of my niece, at least her costume, maybe not her face. So we'll see if I can do that. Now, there's been a bit of a change of plans. She won't be coming back home with me tonight, which is a real shame. But it'll be still great to see her today. We'll have to have auntie and niece day after Christmas, I think. We'll have to schedule something in. I'm on leave for a couple of weeks still after Christmas. So it'll be great to do that with her. Okay, I'm going to head off and I probably won't check in with you again. I never opened up my advents, did I? I didn't open up my advents before I left. I completely ran out of time. Okay, so that's going to have to happen at some point when I get home. So maybe I will chat with you again. Dear. Okay, I'm going to head inside now.
The snow is falling, all the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling, or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
This is me from the next day. I got home way too late to open these last night. It was after midnight when I came in. So let's open these now. Here are day 19 Advent.
But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.